Have you ever heard the saying, getting older is mandatory, but growing wiser is optional? It's true, because while age brings experience, it doesn't always protect us from certain choices that slowly chip away at our health, happiness, and independence. In fact, there are 5 common mistakes that nearly every older adult makes, not out of neglect, but simply because no one warned them. Some are subtle, some feel harmless, but over time, they quietly cause the very struggles we hope to avoid. So today, we're shining a light on these traps, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. Stick with me until the end, because the 5th mistake is one even the healthiest seniors often overlook. Welcome to the Elderly Wisdom Channel, your trusted source for timeless advice, senior wellness, and practical tools to help you live better at every stage of life. If you're over 60 and want to stay strong, clear-minded, and confident, this video is for you. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1, letting your world get smaller. It starts subtly. You skip one social gathering because you're tired. You stop driving at night. You stay home more often. And before long, your world shrinks from a community to a living room. This might feel safe, even comfortable. But social isolation is one of the most dangerous traps for older adults. Studies show it increases the risk of depression, cognitive decline, heart disease, and even premature death. But here's the good news. It doesn't take much to stay connected. Call a friend, join a walking group, take a class, volunteer. Even 15 minutes a day of meaningful conversation can dramatically boost your mental and emotional health. Remember, independence doesn't mean isolation. Keep your circle wide and your spirit full. Mistake number 2, ignoring muscle loss until it's too late. Many people assume that feeling weaker is just a natural part of aging. But here's the truth. You don't lose strength because you age. You lose strength because you stop using your muscles. After age 60, most people lose 1 to 3% of muscle mass every year. By 70, that decline can accelerate rapidly, especially in your legs. This is called sarcopenia. And it's not just about appearance. It affects your ability to walk, climb stairs, and stay balanced. It increases your risk of falling and staying down. The mistake? Waiting too long to take action. You don't need to lift heavy weights or join a gym. Start with body weight exercises, resistance bands, chair squats, light daily walking, and most importantly, eat enough protein. Your muscles won't grow without the right fuel. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal, especially at breakfast. Let me tell you about Frank. He's 72, retired, and had started noticing that his legs felt like jelly after short walks. At first, he shrugged it off, but then he tripped going up the stairs, and that was a wake-up call. With some encouragement, Frank began doing basic resistance training at home. 3 months later, he was walking a mile a day again, without fear. All because he refused to let weakness become his story. Strong muscles protect your independence, and it's never too late to rebuild them. Mistake number 3, neglecting mental fitness. You train your body. But what about your brain? Many older adults stop challenging themselves mentally. They fall into passive routines, TV, the same conversations, the same habits. Over time, this leads to what researchers call cognitive drift, a slow fading of memory, focus, and processing speed. But your brain is like a muscle. It thrives on challenge. Every time you try something new, you build new neural connections. Here are 5 brain-boosting habits to start this week. 1. Learn something new every day, even a fun fact. 2. Read and switch genres now and then. 3. Play strategy games, chess, Sudoku, word puzzles. 4. Write in a journal. It boosts memory and emotional clarity. 5. Teach someone something. Teaching strengthens understanding. Even deep conversations activate your brain more than screen time ever could. And don't forget quality sleep, because memory is reinforced while you rest. A sharp mind is built with consistency, not intensity. Mistake number 4, avoiding hard conversations. This one's tough, but necessary. Too many older adults avoid talking about what really matters, like finances, wills, health wishes, or long-term care plans. Why? Because it's uncomfortable. It feels like giving up control or admitting weakness. But here's the truth. Avoiding the conversation doesn't make the problem go away. It just leaves your loved ones guessing when you're no longer able to speak for yourself. And that uncertainty? It causes conflict, stress, and sometimes irreversible mistakes. But when you have those conversations early, you give your family peace, you give yourself clarity, and you gain control over your future. Write your will, talk about medical preferences, assign a power of attorney, make your values known. This isn't about death, it's about protecting your dignity and removing doubt for the people you love most. Speak your truth now, so others don't have to guess later. Mistake number 5, believing it's too late to change. This is the most limiting and the most common belief. I'm too old to start. It won't make a difference. That ship has sailed. But let me ask you this. Can you breathe? Can you think? Can you move even a little? Then it's not too late. Every single day, people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s reverse chronic illness, build new strength, start new businesses, find love, rediscover joy, and begin again. The belief that you can't change is often the only thing stopping you from doing it. Small changes add up. A 10-minute walk, a phone call to reconnect, drinking more water, practicing gratitude, learning something new, stretching your legs, stretching your mind. You don't need a full transformation. You just need a first step, and then another, and another. Change doesn't ask you to be perfect. It just asks you to begin, right here, right now. Let's recap. The 5 costly mistakes older adults make after 65. 1. Letting your world get smaller. 2. Ignoring muscle loss. 3. Neglecting mental fitness. 4. Avoiding hard conversations. 5. Believing it's too late to change. The good news? Every single one of these mistakes is reversible. Every single one of them can be corrected, starting today. Final thought. Aging isn't the enemy. Stagnation is. Regret is. Disconnection is. But wisdom? Wisdom says, I still have a say in how I live. You can reach out, you can rebuild your strength, you can train your brain, you can speak up, and you can change at any age. And if you're listening to this right now, you've already taken the first step. You're curious, you're open, you're ready. So what will you do with that? Let's hear from you. Which of these mistakes hit home for you? Have you already turned one around? Leave a comment. We'd love to hear your story. Your wisdom might be the exact encouragement someone else needs. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. This is the Elderly Wisdom Channel, where we grow wiser, stronger, and more joyful, together. Until next time, keep learning, keep moving, and keep living with wisdom.